easiest Schengen countries to obtain a Schengen visa. Those who are not citizens of the United States are awarded a Schengen visa, which allows them to travel to the Schengen area, which consists of 26 European nations that share a unified visa policy. Europe is the most popular destination for many immigrants, and obtaining a Schengen visa is the most convenient way to visit the EU. As you progress down the list, you will be exposed to each of the top 10 Schengen nations with the highest rate of Schengen visas issued for the year 2018, one at a time, starting with the first and working your way down. The following are the Schengen countries from where it is the simplest to obtain a Schengen visa. 10. Greece. There are many sorts of visas that may be obtained for travel to Greece, depending on the reason for your visit. If you want to visit, study or work in Greece and live there permanently, you will need to apply for a separate Greece Schengen visa based on your intentions and needs. Greek Schengen visa applications have been accepted since 2000, when Greece joined the Schengen area as a member of the European Union and a member state of the European Union. While Greece had a rejection rate of barely 2% in 2014, things have altered slightly since then. If you apply for a Schengen visa to Germany today, you will have a 4.9% chance of being denied your visa. Last year, the Greek embassies in other countries approved 95.1% of the petitions submitted to them. According to the number of applications received last year, Greece is the sixth most popular country for those planning to enter the Schengen area for a short period, 855,285. 9. Czech Republic. Those asking for a short-term visa to the Czech Republic have a larger probability of being rejected than those applying for a visa to former Czechoslovakia, which has a lower rejection rate. Despite this, with an acceptance rate of 95.3%, you still have a very good chance of receiving a favourable response to your application submission. 8. Slovakia. Several sorts of visas may be obtained for travel to Slovakia, depending on the reason for your visit and the circumstances. The Schengen visa application process will be different depending on whether you intend to travel to Slovakia for a visit, study or job if you intend to stay in Slovakia permanently. It has been possible to apply for a Slovakian Schengen visa since 2007, when Slovakia joined the Schengen area as a member state of the European Union and as an EU member state. It is estimated that 95.8% of all Schengen visa applications submitted to the Slovak consulate will be approved. Slovakia's embassies overseas rejected 4.2% of the 26,797 applications they received in 2018, ranking it sixth among Schengen countries in terms of several applications. 7. Luxembourg. Luxembourg, a small landlocked country in Western Europe, may serve as a gateway to Schengen, particularly if you plan to travel to France, Germany and Belgium. With only 3.7% of applications being rejected, Luxembourg, which is also the second least popular destination for Schengen visa applicants, appears to be a decent value for those seeking a visa. 6. Poland. In addition, the Republic of Poland is a more straightforward country to obtain a visa. With a 0.9% difference in the probability of being granted a Schengen visa to Poland, individuals applying for one in Latvia are more likely than those applying in Poland to be granted one. The Central European country has a low visa rejection rate of only 3%, among the lowest in Europe. 5. Latvia. Latvia is still considered one of the less visited countries in Europe, even though it is becoming increasingly popular as a tourist destination due to the abundance of attractions and activities available. Since its founding as a pagan nation that converted to Christianity later than many of its neighbours, Latvia has retained an important cultural heritage that may be observed in its people's architecture, rituals and festivities. To learn more about the history of this incredible culture, you may visit one of the numerous open-air museums that are scattered around the region, or you can spend time communing with nature in one of the many parks, reserves and rivers that Latvia is famous for. Apart from providing opportunities to get out and about in the lush landscapes that cover the region, Latvia also provides opportunities to embrace modernity in places such as Riga, the country's exciting capital city, which has one foot firmly planted in the past and one foot firmly planted in the future. Latvia is the fifth Schengen country from which it is easier to obtain a visa for entry in the Schengen area, following Germany, France and Spain. As a result, all three Baltic countries are excellent candidates for Schengen visa applications. With 97.9% of applications received and only 2.1% of those denied, you stand a high chance of obtaining a visa from this nation if you apply early enough. 4. Iceland. Iceland is an excellent option for obtaining a visa to the Schengen area because it received the fewest Schengen visa applications in 2018 and only 1.7% of the applications were rejected. However, it is recommended that you first determine where you need to apply because Iceland is mostly represented by other nations and does not have many consulates of its own. In practice, this implies that if the consulate representing Iceland is overcrowded, you will have to wait a little longer for your appointment to be scheduled. 3. Finland. Despite being a member of the European Union, this country is sparsely inhabited and contains numerous lakes, earning the nickname Land of the Thousand Lakes. It is estimated that roughly 98% of visa applications were approved in this wonderful country in 2017. The visa denial rate for this beautiful country was 1.13% in 2017. The rejection rate for Finland has remained in the 1% area, providing applicants with a fantastic opportunity to travel to this country and experience its culture. 2. Estonia. According to the 2018 rejection rates, another Baltic country is listed among the countries where it is easiest to obtain a visa. Only 1.6% of the applications submitted to Estonian embassies overseas were denied, while the remaining 98.4% were given a short-term visa to travel within the Schengen area. Furthermore, Estonia is the 6th Schengen country with the fewest visa applications received, suggesting its embassies are less crowded than those of the other 5. It is one of the easiest Schengen countries to obtain a Schengen visa. 1. Lithuania. Lithuania is the country from which it is simplest to obtain a Schengen visa, with only 1.3% of short-term visa applications being rejected in 2018. In all, 98.7% of those who applied for a Schengen visa to visit Lithuania received a positive response to their request for the visa. Furthermore, Lithuania is positioned approximately in the center of the table in terms of the overall number of short-term visa applications that have been received. As a result, you will have to wait less time to schedule an appointment. In contrast to countries like Germany and France, where applicants are required to schedule an appointment several months before their planned journey to Schengen, applicants are not required to make an appointment in many nations. Conclusion. As a result, even though the Schengen visa may be a difficult one to obtain, and you may be concerned about the application and interview process, the above list of countries with low visa rejection rates will undoubtedly provide you with a sigh of relief, and whichever country you choose, you will have a high chance of having your visa approval. So that was our list of the 10 easiest Schengen countries to obtain a Schengen visa. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell.